Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. We're pulling on to Key Allegro. This is the only bridge that goes to Key Allegro. It was heavily damaged during Hurricane Harvey. And here it is, 4.5 years later. And they're finally getting around to replacing it. So it has been one lane coming and going for years and years now. You can see they got a backup going here in the middle of the day. But at least they're working on the problem. This is kind of where the rich people live. There's other nice neighborhoods through Rockport, but the further you get back on the island, there's my fingers, the nicer the houses are. That being said, there's a lot of really nice houses right along here. People out walking. I'm going to pull over and let the cars behind me go. Apparently I'm a dangerous driver. I'm going the speed limit, and you don't want one of those assholes in front of you. Today was one of those days where I woke up, 22-mile-an-hour winds. The actual temperature was 38 degrees, and the wind chill was 30 degrees. And I went and started up the truck, and the air conditioner was blasted from yesterday. I guess I shut it off around 6 o'clock, and it was hot and muggy. When I went to bed last night, I had on shorts, and I wore a t-shirt because I knew the cold weather was coming, but that didn't really come until about 1:30 in the morning, and it was actually really hot and humid. But I'm glad I wore a shirt to start off my quality bedtime. I worked last night, overnight anyway, but I like to climb in the back of the truck and relax. And I slept this morning, already took a nap today. Hey, we've been mentioning from time to time the cost of things going up. We have not gone up here in a while. I went to buy some honey the other day in Walmart, and they probably had 15, 20 different kinds. When did honey get so expensive? I mean, even the small, cheapest bottle was like $4. I'm not even sure that's even honey. You know what I mean? Like the kind with the bear on it. And then the raw honey and the organic honey was so expensive. I was going to add some honey to my oatmeal. Watch some videos on oatmeal, just things I can add to it, different things. I did wind up getting some peanut butter. I put peanut butter in there, and granola. But they had a lot of good suggestions, like toasted almond flakes and all kind of things like that. Toasted coconut flakes. I'm pretty much happy with just the oatmeal, but I know that doesn't make the most exciting video, instant oatmeal. I really like instant oatmeal. There's a lot worse things I could be eating for breakfast. And I do sometimes, I'll put a banana in there, sometimes blueberries. But I'm real happy with just, if I have 2 packs of instant Quaker Oats, it's like a party in my mouth. And Quakers aren't known for their partying, but you get the idea. There's a little fixer-upper right there, kids. You know, if you want something just to start out in. Looks like they got someone there working over there on the place, and usually have some cleaning people out here. Yeah, they're getting some work done. There's the water. Oh good, the wind's coming the other way. There's the pavilion over there. That structure right about dead center right now, that's the pavilion. I can actually see to the left of that is the lookout tower. Look, a pelican. I wonder how long we'd have to sit here for Eugene to find us. That is one fancy mailbox. I do like the tiled roofs. Lots of nice details on that entranceway. That's really beautiful. The little bench there. It looks like a gas lantern, doesn't it? That actually looks like a real gas lantern. That's something. And if you want to go to the Aransas County Appraisal District, you can look up the cost of this place. 50 Flamingo Point. And it's probably Flamingo Road. But you can tell this is several lots that they had here. And if you don't want neighbors, you just buy the lot next to you. Give yourself some room. Looks like some rain is coming. I was reading an article about bees, and in some parts of the United States, bees are making a comeback, and some parts their numbers are way down. But we need them to pollinate things, don't we? You know why bees have sticky hairs on their legs? Because they use honeycombs. You know, in the comments section of this morning's video, you know, I thought I was all doom and gloom. I think I mentioned in the video it was going to be in the 30s for a few days and in the 20s overnight one night, and you guys are all telling me the temperatures. Well, I didn't get one temperature that was warmer than where I'm at, including my friend in Amarillo, and she said the wind chill was minus 17 degrees. I'm like, man, I do not miss those days. Guess they're doing some repairs here. They have not painted that hardy board yet. Good old hardy board. Most of the houses around here use hardy board. Holds up good to the weather and the mold and everything else. That's a cute house right there. I like that kind of house. It looks, I mean, it's really nice, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like a beach house look, you know? Could really be anywhere. Wow, they covered up the plants for this cold spell coming in. That's a good idea. I really like that, the garage, and I don't know if you guys can tell, they have a etched design in the door. Palm tree. So that's pretty neat. I like it. I approve. I approve of your decor choices. And that is 23 Flamingo. I ran the office for a construction company, and whenever we'd put in for permits, I would use the appraisal district to get the plot number, whatever we needed. There were 3 numbers we had to get, and of course they're eluding me, but you could look it up by the owner's name, but the address would be the way to do it. And if you could match those two, then you know you got the right place. But it shows you a history of who bought that particular property and how much it was sold for, how much it was appraised for. And yeah, it's like a little history lesson. And if you're just nosy and want to know what a big nice house runs for, out here on Key Allegro, this is a man-made island, just like Rockport Beach is a man-made beach. There's a different looking house. That's like a real modern looking style of architecture. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was 3 or 4 lots, because as we turn the corner here, you see it just keeps going. And I guess that little part there is supposed to be like an accent, but I don't know. I don't know if I like it. But that does go right out to the bay. And you're always going to get more wear and tear when you're directly on the water like that. So here on Key Allegro, every look at that. They got a statue of me out front. A jackass. Huh. Interesting. That was a neat house in itself. Every street but one street has water access, meaning their backyard leads to the channels. So you can have a boat. Some of you even have small pools, hot tubs on the little patch of land that are behind the houses. Gentleman out walking. And it's just a nice place. I used to drive out here 4 or 5 times a day. Before I ran the office for the construction company, I was the gopher, which had its good points and bad points too. I could be in the truck all day listening to the radio, and I'd run to the our local lumber yard and get whatever was needed. What else did I do? Oh man, I would pick up a whole trailer of trash and take that to the Aransas County transfer station and unload that by myself. It was really odd. Several times we found people who wanted our clean rubbish as rubbish, trash, boards, things like that, as landfill, as clean landfill. And I remember doing that. I can think of 3 different people who just wanted a hole filled up with boards. No toxic materials. And they would fill it in. And I don't know if that's legal or not. But we did it. I said it. I'm responsible. It's beautiful. Guys, we got to come out here more often and see some of these nicer houses. Maybe make a top 10 nice house video. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for riding along tonight. Stay warm. Thanks for watching.